Hi my friends, today we model this part. It is pretty interesting from the point of view of the operator. You see a few dimensions and a lot of curves. We start with a ring with diameters of 16 and 12.5. The thickness is 1.2. New standard millimeters IPT. New sketch. Circle. 16. 12.5. Finish sketch, extrude, symmetrical, and 1.2. Okay. Then we have to create a face by taking care of this radius 0.5. This is why we use a new plane based on this one at a distance of 16 divided by 2 plus an arbitrary value of 0.4. This plane is for creating a new face, a rectangle with the height of 2.8 . A rectangle of this kind with the height of 2.8 with the center on the center point or projection of the center point. Then we project this line to make coincident the two. This with this. Finish sketch, extrude to the part. Okay. Visibility. And we place that fillet of 0.5 to both sides. Okay. We create a new plane based on the same YZ plane at a distance of 20.5 divided by 2. Sketch with this option. We select the center. We place here the 2.8 length and 30 degrees. Tab. The thickness is 1.2. Finish sketch. Hide this plane. Now we create a 3D sketch because we want to connect these two with the curves. We apply include geometry for all these lines to be recognized by the 3D environment. Then we draw perpendicular lines from corners based on this face with an arbitrary length of 1 millimeter. Restart, other corner, also this, also 1 millimeter. Restart, this or this face is the same, 1 millimeter, and restart last corner, this face, 1 millimeter. Escape. Then we use the tool spline. You see spline interpolation, not control vertex, to connect corners. Okay. Once again, from here to here. Okay. From here to here. Okay. And the last is this connection. Okay. Now we apply tangent for each one curve. They seem to be lines, but they are curves. They are lines now, but now we see that they are not lines. This tangent with that, the same tangent with this. Select this, select tangency, and select other line. Select the spline, select the line, select spline, and select line. Okay. We close the 3D sketch and we apply patch to this area. Okay. You see here we have a surface. We hide the 2D sketch and we open a 3D sketch. Then we apply Alt Fi to select another background, high contrast background. Okay. Now we can see this area very well. We apply include geometry and we select all the 4 sides of this area. We use the spline interpolation because we want to connect each 2 correspondent corners. This is the first space from the keyboard and I go here. Okay. Space again. I select this corner and this corner. Okay. And the last space, I select this corner. You see here straight lines, but they can be curved by using the tangency. This must be aligned with this, and we have to create some other lines to use the same tangency. That other lines are straight lines. Starting from here, using this plane and arbitrary dimension of 1 millimeter. Then restart and another line, and that brown plane also 1 millimeter. Restart and again this plane to be used for a third line, perpendicular line. Restart. The last one is this one, 1 millimeter, and this is 41. No problem. If we apply now tangent between this curve and this line, you see the result. Again, we select this and we select that small side. We again select this and the other. This and this tiny line. This and perpendicular. This and the line, and again this and the line. Escape. Now I make all these lines as construction. We don't need them to be part of what happens now. Now we close that 3D sketch and we start with applying patch by selecting firstly this line, then around in a sense or the other sense. This is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. We have now a patch between this and these lines. Apply. Now we don't see the 3D sketch, so we close this and we share the 3D sketch. Then another patch starting with this, second, third and fourth. Apply. First, second, third, fourth. Apply. First, second, third, fourth. Okay. Now the sketch can be eliminated. Alt Fi to go back to presentation, and we have this nice faces. Yes, good. We apply sculpt tool to make a volume here instead of faces. Now it is green. Okay. Now we see that there are 12 protrusions like that first one. We apply circular for sculpt, fillet, and extrusion. What is the axis? This is the axis. How many? 12. Okay. Good. Now you see they are flat. The ends are flat, and we see here a curve. What is the diameter? 20.5. We select this plane. We draw a circle with diameter of 20.5, and we apply extrude symmetrical of 10. No, not important, but larger than this. And we don't select join, we don't select cut, but we select intersect. Okay. Now if you take a look here, you see curved ends. Okay. Let's see what about the volume. High properties, physical, update, copy, close, drawing, double click, and the new volume is very near the first one. I eliminate this and I keep the last value because this is what we did here. The material is stainless steel. We eliminate edges and we select default lights. Now the comparison between the two shows us the same object. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.